versus Wolves. It's already kicked off. And actually, hang on, we'll continue the intro in a minute. Here comes the Adama Traore on the right. And he's about to get the ball in. It's a great ball. It's a cross headed away, I think, by Fabian Sharp. Let me just get my camera out. Well, camera stand out. God, it's a late stream here. Oh, let me get this. I'm going to get fish and chips by the way. So I will have to sit down. Right. Let me switch it over like that. Oh, I have to film like this. Alright, okay. Well, we are here. And again, Sky Sports, guys, if you want to go watch this. Anyway, here comes Alan St. Maximin trying to break through. Oh, Alex St. Maximin, can he get that? He's unlucky, to be honest with you. He broke through once, but the defender manages to cover up the space. Here comes Maximin again. It's not the clearest of picture, so I can't really tell much. Joe Linton. I think that's his name, Joe Linton. I think that's how you pronounce it. God, my camera's so laggy, isn't it? Okay. Love your vids, Zayty Football. I appreciate it, Zayty. I've been trying a lot recently. As you can see, the channel growth is getting bigger and better. Here comes Newcastle. Great ball into the box here. Good opportunity. It's headed away. Yeah, I want to keep as much Brighton content as possible, but at the moment, I haven't really got many video ideas, so I thought I'd film a live stream today, so we have a little bit more content. So, and funny enough, I support BHA too. Yeah, I can see by your profile picture, yeah. No, it's unlucky to yesterday, to be fair. I should have filmed a match reaction, but I decided to take a little break, so... Yeah, we haven't got the clearest of pictures today on the Sky Sports main event. So, I'm going to struggle to tell who the players are, so I'll just try and give you a description where the ball is on the right-hand side. Looks like that's Alan St. Maximin there with his lovely footwork. Playing back down there, is that Longstaff or Elmer? It's getting a bit scrappy there. I'd say, is that a handball? That's a handball, surely. Yeah, he signalled something. It's offside. Okay, well, Newcastle look threatening, but Wolves have also played the ball in the box around the 5th minute. 2 minutes later, Newcastle hit them a tough counter. Big one. And as you can see, well, not you guys, but Eddie Howe stands there, not really realising, I don't think, on how close his team were to actually getting the ball in the box and maybe scoring, you know what I mean? I'm not used to these match watch-alongs either, so I'll try my best, but... I mean, I can't stand over there where my Albion flag is, so I don't have like the proper backdrop. Instead, we've got a lovely aeroplane in the background. You'll love to see it. Yeah, I'm surrounded by a lot of Brighton things, but funny enough, I'm in the one place that don't actually have the Brighton thing. Here comes Joe Linton in the midfield. He's pulling it over there to the left where Alan St. Maximin will be meeting the ball. He goes up there. It's a good pass. Who's that? Bruno Guimaraes, I think. Good ball in. It's deflected into the keeper's hands. That was Murphy. So far, so good for Newcastle. As they start keeping the ball and playing out to his right. Oh, actually, would that be his left and all right? So I'll just say all right for now on. Let's put it away, guys. I'm going to the Palace game on Wednesday, so there'll be a matchday vlog for then, and I'm also going to the Grimsby Town game on Sunday as well. So it's all looking good for matchday vlogs. Hopefully, we can grow the channel a little bit more. Right, switching over there to the left where he has met St. Maximin again. Going to try and play it across. Joe Linton from outside the box. He thinks about taking a shot. He goes down. It's a Newcastle free kick. What is your Brighton vs Palace prediction? You know what? I'll say that for the matchday vlog, but I'm thinking positively. All I'll say is I'm not predicting a defeat. I'm predicting something positive, and I think us Albion fans are going to like it. Also, I'll have to have a few more days to think about my prediction, as well as obviously Palace didn't play that bad against Manchester City, and we struggled against Leeds United. I know it's an entertaining game, but the shooting accuracy was not there. Even though we scored 2 goals, one of them was an own goal, but we only had 2 on target out of like 14 shots we had. So it's a bit of a shame that, and we have to try and keep possession more. I feel like we were struggling that game, so sort of the game. There were parts of the game where I thought, brilliant, but yeah, no, I think also we're starting adding Webster. Who knows what could happen, because Webster at the moment is not who he was, if you know what I mean. He's not performing at, the rate he was performing at. He wasn't diving in there, getting all them blocks. He wasn't, you know what I mean. Anyway, free kick here for Newcastle. Sure, that's Longstaff and Kieran Trippier. Yeah, the picture quality on this is terrible. I'm going to have to try and deal with it, though. I don't know if we're behind in the game or not, because I'm not looking at live score. I'm looking at the actual match. Who's your favourite player? My favourite player would have to be Solly March. Now, a few weeks ago, we were all hang on, free kick. Kieran Trippier up the strike, straight into the wall. I'll answer that question in just a minute. Yes, Jose Sá. Yeah, it's got to be Solly March. And a few weeks ago, we were saying how, Solly March maybe isn't the best player in the Premier League. Well, I say best, well, he's never going to be the best player in the Premier League, in my opinion, but he wasn't the best at the Albion, one of the worst players, we'd say. And right now, he's on fire, and he is causing a lot of teams to obviously own goal, putting a lot of pressure on him, and he's scoring goals, and he's just taking on a lot more people. He's got more confidence. So, yeah, for me, Solly March, definitely. Guys, if you're Albion supporters or any other football club supporter, who's your favourite player? Here, come Wolves. And I'm a Traore laying it up there. It's inside the 6-yard box area. Well, just outside the 6-yard box. Just inside the 12. Dan Burn has to get a foot to it. The former Albion player. As Wolves come alive and almost take a goal against Newcastle, which would have been a very big goal, as Newcastle was sitting there in the top 6. Now they've dropped out the top 4 now. But I still see this Newcastle team with a lot of potential. And I can see them getting Europe 100%. I reckon they're getting Europa League. I don't see them in Champions League just yet. Not unless they start using all that money they've got. But realistically, they're keeping it realistic. And yeah, no, very nice football club. That's an overhit past that. Jose Sá's easily met with that. In a way, I don't think I should have filmed this stream. I feel like I should have been live streaming now, but for a completely different reason. But here I am. I'm live. Half time, we should have our sausages and chips here. We ordered the takeaway, so I will be gone for like 2 minutes and I'll be back. But not yet, guys, not yet. Right. Mighty Wolverhampton Wanderers. And around here. You guys are probably wondering why it's a football YouTube channel with an aeroplane in my background. I don't know. Right. Yeah, I ain't got a clue he is. It's a throwing ball for Newcastle, I'd say. Yeah, throwing ball to Newcastle. Throwing ball to Newcastle. On the right-hand side now for Newcastle. 18 possession in the Newcastle half. 44 around the midway. And 38 of the possessions actually been in the Wolverhampton Wanderers area. And mostly controlled by Newcastle. Right, here we go. Okay, played out wide to St. Maximin. I really strongly believe it's him, but if it is him, he's got a different haircut to when I last saw him. Good pass, 1-2. Joe Linton. Is St. Maximin even for Newcastle anymore? I forgot. Hang on, let me check. Echo. Does Alan St. Maximin play for Newcastle?
Here are a few movies playing near Newcastle upon time today.
What?
And
Echo. Does Alan St. Maximin play for Newcastle?
Alan St. Maximin is currently a forward for Newcastle United.
Yeah, no, he is. Yeah. Guys, I got a bit mixed up then. Open up the chat on here as well. Live chat. Everything. Oh, your favourite player is Estupinian. Yeah. No, I got to say, he is one of my favourite players. Actually, I had trouble deciding it's either him or Solly March, but I've got to say it's Solly March because he is simply just one of our best players at the moment. Yeah, no, I feel like Solly March, he's just a little bit more confident than Estupinian, if you know what I mean. But, yeah, Purvis is climbing them ranks. Right, Wolves in their own area, really, at the moment. They're under a lot of threat, takes a deflection, Wolves throw. There's a lot of pressure on Kilman. And I think that was Creekcraft. Lee is in here. Putting them flags in. Not quite sure what they say, but... what flag they are, but... Oh, Lee, actually, mate. Now you're here, I might as well set you as moderator. There you go, lad. Okay, just put your standard for now, Lee, alright? Reason I'm putting a moderator is because he is sort of my agent. Got one because I almost went to another channel, if you didn't know, to their editing, but I realised actually I want to make my own videos and all that sort of thing. So I'm staying, guys. I'm here to stay. I'm not leaving. Anyway, here are one of the best clubs in the Premier League, potentially at the moment, Newcastle. Had a little bit of a drop-off, to be fair. Anyway, Joelinton gets a bit of a nudge there, to be fair, but it's nothing, and it doesn't go down like a lot of players I know would. And Wolves is trying to play it up there. Here comes Adama Traore now, getting into the 12-yard area. I think it's 12. Good ball in. Nah, it's not quite. He tries to meet the centre forward, but he can't quite make it happen. Right, okay. Is it? Yeah, it's a goal kick to Newcastle, I believe. But the Wolverhampton Wanderers gaffer. Look at him. Got pure emotion. Oh, it's a big game. Guys, what's the score predictions for the game today, by the way? Newcastle versus Wolves. Score predictions. What's happening? Score predictions and goal scorers. Personally, I'm going 2-1 Newcastle. God, who's going to score? I'm going to say maximum of 1. And I'm feeling a bit of Joelinton, so 2-1. And I'm going to give Wolves... Hang on. Wolves are on the attack here on the left. It's going to go out. No, yeah, it goes out. Wolves goal scorer. Who's it going to be? I don't know who my Wolves goal scorer would be. Yeah, give it to Traore. It's an obvious one. ZT says 2-0 Newcastle. So basically agreeing with me. Yeah, no, very likely to happen, to be fair. Newcastle are in a way better spot than Wolves at the moment. Ooh, okay. We've got, I think, Japanese. I'll translate that after the game, because I can't read Japanese. Can one of you guys, does anyone in the chat know how to translate that? So I can answer them. If you can, I'd be really, really greatly appreciated. Really greatly appreciated. Because I do like to give my audience from other countries as well respect and to reply to their comments. So if anyone here can translate Japanese, I highly appreciate it. If you could tell me what you just said. We'll pan out for the back. Okay, now it's on the right, and it's a strong attack going forward here for Wolves. This is why I feel like they're going to score today. But to be fair, Nick Pope, to be honest with you, he's a quality goalkeeper, and I can see him doing really, really well today. I can see him doing really, really well. Because I get, okay, they lost in the EFL Cup final, but he wasn't playing for a start. And at the moment, to be honest with you, I know they're having a little bit of a struggle at times, but I can't see him, dropping this today, Newcastle. You know what I mean? Now, many people would say Newcastle to smash Wolves, but no, because Wolves are simply coming here with a well-disciplined attack today, and they're really, really showing it. Getting up the other end. Adama Traore playing it down, and he sort of thought about the shot there. And it's gone all the way back to the midfield, isn't it? This is what Brighton do. Pass too much and we play it back to our goalkeeper. Now, I'm a little bit really... I don't know if we should be starting Seal or Sanchez, but... God knows who we should start. Now, Wolverhampton Wanderers barely keeping the ball there. Newcastle back on it. It's a good chance here for Newcastle. They're on the left. There's a great chance to try and make it 1-0. He just gets inside the box. He knocks the ball player over. Dan Burn crosses it in. And he just can't quite find the striker. And goodness me, that would have been a quality goal. And Pope has to come out. Nick Pope gives it away. He goes down in the penalty area. What's the referee going to say here? He's going to say penalty? No, he's not giving a penalty. Although he's walking over. It looks like Pope may have given him 2 hands. But we're going to see, is it a penalty to Wolverhampton Wanderers? He hasn't said no, but he hasn't said yes. Palace all the way, says Hayden Gaming 67. Hayden Venice is a Palace supporter then. Okay. I didn't know that you supported Palace, Hayden. You're always telling me in school, but you're not one. I'm a Brighton supporter, by the way, everyone who hasn't seen this channel. I'm a Brighton supporter. Right. Where? Yeah, my Brighton stuff up there. I can't be asked to get that. Yeah, I don't think he's given a penalty, to be fair. That's a tight one, isn't it? He hasn't two-handed him. I'd say no, Pen. No, Brighton are the best as ZT. I agree with you. I agree with you, Zed. You tell him. You tell him. Nick Pope. Is it a penalty? Guys, if you saw that moment, do you say it's a penalty? Do you say it's not a penalty? It looks like Ruben Neves has a little bit of an injury here. Recent... Oh, hang on. Palace will destroy Brighton, says Hayden. This ain't Hayden, surely. Hayden wouldn't say that. Hayden wouldn't say that, would he? You're choking me. You're joking. Hey, if this is actually Hayden, what the hell? No, we will win 3-1. I hope so. I hope so. I hope you're correct. See, I really do. Hayden, mate. Come on. Let's not come in here and start. You know. Neves is down from the Dan Burn challenge earlier on. He tried to get the ball in the box, but failed quite badly. I say badly, but I mean, the thing is, he clipped Neves, and it is going to hurt because he's taken a sub to the foot. But he's walking off now with the trainers medic team. He's okay. He's walking. And that's a good thing for Wolves as well, because if Ruben Neves ain't there, who's going to replace him? You know, he's an important player for him. Hang on, let me just do something, guys. Come on, what's it doing here then? I want to see the live chat. Okay, alright. Newcastle trying to stay as calm as possible, but it's difficult when you're against a team like Wolves who are constantly pressurising you at the moment when you're in your own half. Although Newcastle have been doing the same up front. Yeah, Wolves playing much better football though today, I must say. I wouldn't say Wolves are going down when they're playing football like this. Dan Burn, yeah, not all. Okay, so Newcastle do have the ball, but Dan Burn did get tackled by Adama Traore, but is now back at the feet of Nick Pope, who just punts it out there to try and connect with St. Maximin. Can't get that. And Burn hits it away for a throw-in to Wolves at the 23rd minute. I'm cold. I'm cold. I reckon we can beat Grimsby and go to Wembley. So do I. Guys, by the way, I'll be at that game to do a matchday vlog. If you see this, I apologise about the banter. I'll read that later. Here come Wolves on the right. God, you wouldn't have seen that. It's on WhatsApp, by the way. So no, I'm not talking about myself at all. Hayden. Yeah, Lee, I'm the exact same. I'm wondering what the hell he's doing. Anyway, here come Wolves on the left-hand side here. They're trying to sort it out which way they're going to take it. I think, really, you've just got to go back to your keeper and try and play it out from the back. What long? Right, there you go. I got a screenshot for him. Lee says, 2 question marks. Yeah, guys, if you're wondering what happened there, it's just I accidentally turned my screen off. Anyway, we're back. It's not the first time, because the thing is, streaming on phone isn't, you know, the ideal thing you want to do, but I haven't got a good enough camera. Here come Newcastle, good chance. Kicked away there. And Newcastle go again, and it's St. Maximin on the left, and I can't see this going too well for Newcastle. I can't see him scoring off of this. Yeah, and it's just not going to. You've got to try and find a way past all of them defenders. You can't just... My YouTube is way better than yours. Oh, for God's sake. Hayden, man, come on. If you're going to start, man, you can go. All right? If you want to start, you can go, lad. All right? I'm not here to deal with that. I know you're wrong, said ZT. Exactly. Bro. He's winding me up, man. I think he's came here in a wind-up mood. Hayden, little question. What did I do to you, lad? What did I do to you? Anyway, free kick here for Newcastle United. Kieran Trippier to take it. Can you imagine who this goes in? Hello, you alright, says Arthur Scoots. I'm great, thank you, Arthur. How are you? Here come Newcastle for a free kick. Hi, says Jack. Hello, Jack. Hello. Oh, hang on, guys. Hang on. It's a good shot here for Newcastle. It's Newcastle 1, Wolverhampton Wanderers 0. It's headed in. Let's see who it's headed in by, though. Newcastle go mental here at St James Park. You can hardly believe it. What a finish from a free kick. And Newcastle lead the game 1-0. And it's Alexander Isak with the finish. Absolute beautiful ball in, though, from Kieran Trippier. You cannot forget that. Absolute beauty. Pope is back, isn't he, says Jack. Absolutely. Consistent says, hello. Hello there, Consistent. Newcastle guys are in front. It's a great goal. Jose Sarr, to be fair with you, you can't do much about that. It's a solid header. He's a great player. It's one quality header that finds the back of the net. So, therefore, it is quite literally a very good goal. A very good goal. It's in the right-hand side of the keeper's net, in the bottom right corner for him. And, yeah. What a strike. What a strike. Newcastle lead the game 1-0, and unfortunately we do not have the live score, unfortunately, but if I was to be able to stream the PC with a quality camera, I would be streaming on there right now with all the settings and that, because I do know how to do that. It's just I don't have the webcam to do it, but that's not what I'm looking for either. For Matchday Vlogs, we're getting a new camera in May. Yeah, all right, here come Wolverhampton Wanderers on the right. Adama Traore, he's really going for it. He does well. How long will this game been playing for? 27 minutes. The goal time was 25 minutes, 53 seconds in. And here come Newcastle for goal number 2. Alexander Isak on the left. He's going to try and get the pass. And it's just away there. Here come Newcastle for goal number 2. This is getting crazy. And he's missed it. It's a corner kick to Newcastle, I believe. Well, that was crazy. 1 goal, and just after that, Newcastle have chance number 2 to make it a second goal. So, really, and again, quality attacking for Newcastle. It's just really unlucky to not find the net. The defender does well, to be fair. Puts him off, and then it's obviously a block to deny it. Wolves, you can't just allow them to attack like that. No, you've got to be able to stop Newcastle, because they have a dangerous attack. Very dangerous attack. They might have not scored as many goals as us Brighton have scored, but they're incredible defensively, and as an attacking unit as well, they are one hell of a good team. And here come Wolves' turn. Adama Traore touches it wrong, and Newcastle are back in possession. Well, they'll now use it on the right-hand side. Oh my God, it's inside the box. It's great skill, and he just loses the ball. How has he lost it there? He's through on goal, and he, I think, kicks it behind himself. A little bit of a strange one, if you ask me. I don't know why I'm stuttering. I don't usually stutter. Never mind. Because I'm not used to doing match watch-alongs, guys. It wasn't planned, and we were 4 minutes late as well. That's because I'm busy, but... Here come Wolves again. They will want to really get that equalising goal, because when they do that, they'll feel like they're more comfortable in the game. Where Newcastle right now, they know, even though Wolves are attacking, and attacking well, to be honest with you, they keep playing it back, and it's giving them more time. Here come Wolves. It's a shot from distance. Great save from Nick Pope, and it's now in the hands, the safe hands, should I say, of Nick Pope, who rolls it out there to St Maximin, who plays a great ball up there. Here comes Alexander Isak. It's end-to-end football. Very entertaining. He's inside the box. On the left-hand side, he gets the strike. What a block that was to deny Alexander Isak on its... Not Alexander Isak, I think Murphy on Newcastle's second. Goodness me. Newcastle are hitting Wolves on the counter so many times. We got a goal from a free kick, by the way, if you've just joined, from outside the box, quite far outside. Well, obviously, if it's a free kick, it's outside the box, but it's really far out. Great ball in, connected with Alexander Isak, headed into the bottom left-hand side of the keeper. Great finish. And Newcastle, since then, have had two, very close scoring goals. Here come Newcastle again on the left-hand side, trying to figure out what he wants to do here. He's got to really just play in. It's a good pass. Here we go again for Newcastle, chipping it over. Jose Sarr will not get it, but the Wolves defender has it covered. It's away. It's another strike, blocks. It's on the right. Kieran Trippier with a great ball in, and it's just away. St. Alexander. Oh God, I can't. Jesus Christ, I almost called him St. Alexander Arnold. Oh my God. I'm getting mixed up now, guys. I'm tired. I've got college tomorrow. Oh no. Anyway, Kieran Trippier, guys, I'm getting so tired and messing everything up. Anyway, here come Newcastle on the right. He's alright. Kieran Trippier is now on the ball. They just have to try and get the ball in that box, and they've got to try and make it too. And he goes down, free kick to Newcastle. That'll at least be a booking to Moutinho. He's not really. It's not a good tackle. It's not a good tackle. He dives in and just gets nothing but the player's foot. Joel Linton will feel that. Now it's time to find out if he actually is Joel Linton or is it Gomares. No, it's Gomares. Yeah, no, in my luck, I've been calling Gomares Joel Linton. No, in my luck. That's just me. I'm a Brighton fan. I don't watch these sort of games, but I mean, today I am. But, anyway, free kick to Newcastle. In basically same place they scored from. Kieran Trippier will take. Again, he's one quality free kick taker, though. That free kick he assisted the goal on was actually very nice. Very, very nice. I'm surprised he actually put that in the back of the net. Not many people would. Put the ball in as good as he did, but Alexander Isak did really well as well. Great ball in from him, and it's just caught there from Joel Linton. That was almost goal number 2 for Newcastle. And here come Wolves on a counter. Another try, gets the head, and it's straight into the defence where Nick Pope meets the ball, and he'll throw it out wide. Newcastle will now try and take him on. And St. Maximin moving with speed. He's really got that control, hasn't he? He really has. He's a really skillful player. It's inside the box now for Newcastle. Will they try him? No, he hasn't tried enough. Believe me, he hasn't. It's not good enough for him, the Newcastle attacker. Here come Newcastle here. Jack, are you still here, mate? Jack, if you're here, can I just ask you to do something? Can you just put something in the chat, please? It's a good strike, blocked, and it's another strike from distance, another block. Wolves defenders coming in very, very importantly to deny two certain Newcastle goals right there, and more. Corner kick here for United. These Newcastle supporters are loving it. They're loving this season, and so are we Brighton supporters as well. Jack, can you just check if you're here, can you just put something in the chat? I just want to ask you to do something. Newcastle have 8 shots, 3 on target. Wolves have had 1 shot and it's on target. 16 touches in the opponent box for Newcastle, just a 2 for Wolves. Newcastle have been the team on top, 100%. They deserve the lead. Wolves don't deserve much from this game really at the moment. Okay, they've had good moments, but they're giving away the ball way too cheaply. Corner kick for Newcastle, go Kieran Trippier. It's a great ball in there for Kieran. Headed away. And St. Maximin gets ready for the shot. He strikes it well. Deflected and over the bar. Oh, for God's sake. Who's banned him? Lee, lad. Can you unban him? Oh, no. Jack, you are there. I can see you. Oh, okay. You said, I need your help, says Hayden. Oh, my God, it's almost goal number 2. It's headed onto the goalpost. I somehow didn't see the chats. Newcastle playing well, says Lee. Yeah, very well. Very, very well. Now, Jack, can you do me a favour and just click on Hayden Gaming 67 channel and tell me if he's got any videos? If he hasn't, then someone's framing him. I can't do that. You're a fake Brighton fan, says Hayden. If this is you, mate, then obviously you're a wind-up. He's framing. Okay, no longer going to blame Hayden. It definitely isn't him then. Lee, send him a message for me, just telling him that it's someone who's framing him. Now, if you're still here, who is it? If you're still here, ZT, Newcastle goal scorer was Alexander Isak. If you're still wondering. I'm going to have to keep clicking my screen, otherwise I'm not going to see the chat. Because all these chats come through and I can't see them. I'm wondering what's going on. I thought everyone left. No. Oh, by the way, the like goal. The like are doing well, aren't they? Here come Newcastle trying to find goal number 2. They're really over it, aren't they? They're all over Wolves. Here we go again. He's inside the box running St. Maximin. He's going to fake. He's going to try again. He's going to get the little spin on it. Now he's inside the box. Here we go. He's going to try and cross it. It's deflected behind for a corner. Guys, let's keep talking in the chat, yeah? Let's keep talking in the chat. And the more it keeps me entertained and I can entertain you guys as well. It gives me something more to talk about. So make sure you guys keep chatting for me because... well, asking questions, talking, whatever, guys. Chat amongst yourselves if you want to. It's just like I want a little bit more to talk about, you know. Yeah, so best team in the world, Charlie. Your opinion? I just saw that, Jack. Best team in the world. It definitely ain't Man City. I would say Man City. They won the Champions League, but I can't. It should be PSG, but it isn't. For me, Real Madrid. Real Madrid at the moment are the best team in the world. That's my opinion. Because it's simply he's a great football club, Real Madrid. Simply brilliant. They have Karim Benzema for a start. Vinicius Junior. That's 2 great attacking options, and obviously Courtois in goal. Great goalkeeper, even though he had a little bit of a struggle against Liverpool the other week. Yeah, no one terrifying team to play against. Here come Wolverhampton Wanderers looking for their goal number 1 to level it up. Not quite able to get past the defence, and Newcastle give away the ball. But are they going to win it back? No. Throwing ball for Wolves. The screen will be a little bit shaky. I'm trying to make sure the chat's still is what I can see. What should I put? Newcastle playing well. It was me, Lily. I wanted revenge on Hayden. Yeah, no, I can highly doubt that, to be honest with you. You framed one person. What are you going to do now? Frame the whole chat? You know, in fact, actually, let's ban you. I can't. Oh, yes, I can. Remove. Okay. Oh. Can I? Oh, Wolves just hit the post when I'm trying to do this. You know what I mean, guys? You've got to stop causing these arguments because otherwise we're going to miss the main moments like that. Come on. Right. I can't. Guys, I can't. Okay, one of you guys, one of our moderators are going to have to ban him. Can one of you moderators ban Hayden Gaming 67? This one. Hayden, if you're watching this, it's not you we're banning that. It's a count blaming you for something you didn't do. If that's right, they're framing you. Hi, is Hayden the real one? Okay, now that's more believable. Because that's something you messaged me. Hayden. God. It is. Okay. What's up, Hayden? Hayden, apparently, well, someone just put in there that they're called Lily, something like that. And, anyway, here come Wolves on the attack. They're framing you, by the way. There's a good ball in. It's away. I did think it was you for the start, but luckily I had the great idea to tell someone to check the channel, make sure that you hadn't posted on it, because if you did, then we'd notice you, but luckily it wasn't. Right, here come Newcastle. It's inside the box, and here he goes. Murphy tries to take it on for himself, but he can't quite find the net. He can't even... they should be banned. Yes. Yeah, I agree with you, Lee. They should be. Because you're moderator. Could you try and ban that person? Well, actually, I wouldn't do that, just in case you accidentally ban Hayden. Anyway, here come Newcastle's shot deflected. And Alan St. Maximin doesn't want the corner. He wants to keep it in play. I banned them. Okay, cool. Why, says Hayden. I don't know why that happened, Hayden, but I was caught really strongly in my hose. But it did happen, and we sorted it out. Alright, so it's all good. But we managed to check your channel, make sure that it wasn't you, and they hadn't posted any videos, which is why we knew it wasn't. They said it was Lily, but I don't think it was, to be honest with you, lad. Anyway, in the last 10 minutes, Newcastle had 6 shots, 1 on target. It's not very good. Wolves had 1 shot. Actually, no, you know what? I'd say it's good because actually the shots they've had off target were deflected by the defenders and blocked. Here come Wolverhampton Wanderers though, trying to make the move, which is going to change the game into a 1-1 draw. I highly doubt that's going to happen today. Dan Burn with a very, very strong challenge. Who do you think is weird? Who do you think it is? Is weird framing? Only weirdos do that. I don't know. I don't know. The thing is, I can't say who I think it is either, because if I was to say, and it isn't them, that's just disrespectful. So I can't really say that. Okay, thanks to Hayden. Yeah. Nah, we know it's not you though, mate, alright? Moderators, every time we see someone framing another person who we know, and we also know makes YouTube videos, make sure that we know that they haven't posted on their channel or anything like that. Because if they haven't posted on the channel, that's not them. So we want to keep checking that, mods, alright? Well, there must be someone from the school, says Lee. Potentially. Hayden, you going to stay or not? Because at the moment we're watching the Newcastle Wolves game. It's currently Newcastle 1, Wolves 0. 41st minute. It's almost half time. 4 minutes to go of normal time of first half. This watch-along thing is quite new to me, especially for these sort of games. I used to do it on Twitch. It's a great ball in though from the corner kick. And here come Wolves. Ruben Neves can't keep it in. Yes, he can. Newcastle defenders are there to clear it up though. Hayden. Yeah, no problem, lad. No problem. The mods. You should probably thank the mods, especially Lee and Jack. They're the guys who confirmed that it was not you. Yeah, so greatly appreciated, mods. Well, Newcastle still in possession. They're going to get another attack here. It's Alan St. Maximin on the left. He's going to try and make something happen here. He's got his little dinosaur legs. He's going to try and get it in the box. He has. He plays it just on the edge. Newcastle are setting up for a shot here. They're playing it across into the middle area. He flicks it up quite poorly into the feet of the Wolverhampton Wanderers defender. But Newcastle is still on it. And here we go. Bruno Gomares out wide. Now it's Murphy. Back to Gomares. It's away. Murphy gets it again. Goes down. It's a Newcastle free kick. And it's a yellow card to a Wolves player on the ground. Let's see who it is. We can't see his number. If I can't see his shirt number, I think it's Pedence. Yeah, it's Pedence. Is on a yellow. As soon as I saw number 10, yeah, it's Pedence. No problem, says Jack. Yeah. It's all good. Right. It's a really good challenge, that. Originally, but then Pedence, wherever you pronounce it, made a greatly terrible. Why am I using great and terrible in the same sentence? He made a terrible challenge. Anyway, Kieran Trippier will take another free kick. We all know he is incredible at putting a ball in a box. We all know that. Great signing for Newcastle that a few seasons ago. I think that happened. But yeah, he's their captain, obviously. He's wed. What? What? Guys, I'll watch this free kick, and I've got to go downstairs quickly get my I ordered, and then I'll be back up here. That'll be my half-time snack. That's right on half-time. Brilliant. Newcastle, Kieran Trippier with the ball in. It's headed away. Newcastle going for goal number 2. Oh, it's given away. I'm going to go and get thing. I'll be back in a minute, guys. Shut up yourselves. Oh, right. Dad? Yeah. Is that mine? Yeah. Alright. Right, just before half-time. Bye now. Oh. Right, let's go. Well, it's a little bit longer than expected. And Wolves on the right. Another try, alright. It's going to happen here. He's just got an inside the box, playing it back. Ruben Neves with the ball over the top. It's away from Pedence. Now he's back on it. Right. Thanks, lads. Yeah, no problem. Leave what you're doing. You would do it. What? Who would do what? Who would do what, Hayden? Anyway, guys, it is half time now. Newcastle 1. Wolverhampton Wanderers 0. A highly entertaining first half of football. I'll be back. I'm going to have a little break and I will be back. I'll be in the same room. You'll hear me. I just want to have my fish and chips. And then I will be back in about 5 minutes to talk about first half. Chat amongst yourselves. If you have any questions, put it in the chat and I'll read through them when I come back. It's all good, guys. Right. Let's give you a little background to look at. There you go, that's good enough. Right, okay. I'm going to enjoy myself, really. And then, guys, I'll be back in about 5 minutes to talk to you all. Now, let me check something. No, that's all good, that's all good. Let me just... Frame me, says Hayden. I wouldn't be too sure about that, to be honest with you. I don't know. Oh. Hayden, you can rule me out, but you can't really say it's me because I'm streaming, and if you didn't know, when you're streaming you can't actually go on other accounts, and I was standing up here and then I obviously just went downstairs, but it 100% ain't me because I can't type and stream at the exact same time, otherwise, well, in fact it actually won't let me. Oh, let's not flip the camera. Save highlight. What the hell? That's all good. Yeah, live chat. Okay, guys, I'll be back in a minute. I'm going to talk about second half. I mean half time. What happened in the first half, really. The hell? I'm not eating that. No. And my sausage I was ordered. There's like a big dry thing in the middle of it. It was like bone or bug or something. And just ate it. It's on the floor now, but God. That was weird. I'm not eating that. Sod that. I don't think it's cooked right in the middle. Just give me a few minutes, guys, and I'll be back. Oh, by the way, guys, whoever did this, I just want to say to you that whoever did that Faye and Hayden thing, it is possible. Well, the thing is, it is against the law and it is illegal. So Hayden could, he has the right to call the police about what just happened. So you'd be very lucky if he doesn't. But I'll just let you know, he has the right to do that. So whoever did it, if you're still in the chat, it does have that right. And it was a very stupid thing to do. I'll give you about 2 minutes, guys. 2 minutes at the most. I'm going to get full. Right. I'm returning back for now. I'm back. Let me just read the comment first. Okay. Sorry, mistake. For some reason it said you. Why would I do that? And I'm not like that. I'm one of my mate. I know I made a mistake. Yeah, guys, it's all good. But right, so overall, I'd say half time is something Wolves would really have to reflect on. Was that performance good enough? No. Was they good enough attackively? No. Was they good enough defensively? Yes. I say they were. Because, they were getting shots thrown at them all over the place. But they were defending them and blocking them brilliantly. Really, really, really well. And I know for a matter of fact that teams like Brighton, who I support, wouldn't be doing that. But I also know that Brighton wouldn't let them have as many shots as that. Try and intercept them and, challenge them. Which the Wolves midfielders haven't been doing. Midfield for Wolves is probably the weakest part for him right now. And Amateur away, he's playing all right. He's playing really, really well for when he's been on the ball. But one thing he can't be doing is giving away the possession how he has been giving away possession. He has not been good enough. He's been alright for the chances he's had, but he still could be a little bit better, if you know what I mean. But also, Wolves have to try and get them shots. Because if you don't shoot, you're not going to score. And look, I don't care how far you are out. If you're outside the box and there's an open space, have a shot. Have a shot, because that way you have a decent chance of, scoring. And, it's 50-50 if it's on target, because it's either the keeper saving or it's going in the back of the net. So that's what Newcastle really have to focus on. And I think they're going to have to perform a lot better at Wolves. But now going to Newcastle, I'd say that's not one of the best performances, but I think they should be happy. But I think instead of continuing like that, they should now try and do something with their position. And what I mean by that is they should try and get some more goals off of Wolves. Actually shoot a little bit more, like I say, with Wolves. Even though Jose Sa is a great goalkeeper, and I'd be wrong to say that shooting against him is going to be the easiest thing in the world, because he lets everything in, because he don't. He is a solid goalkeeper. But at the same time, you've got to have a dig. You've got to shoot. Nick Pope, the only way he's going to let in a goal is if, it's a decent shot, because Pope doesn't let in many goals. He doesn't let in many goals. You're going to have to be, throwing shots at him. Throwing shots, because that man doesn't give up. When there's an open net and someone's shooting, I can guarantee you he's still going to get up and he's going to jump in there and see if he can get anything on it. You've just got to have a real go. It's like Jason Still. Yesterday, Leeds United shoot from anywhere and they scored. And it proves something, doesn't it? Right, that crate calf guy is not real, by the way, guys. I know that because he hasn't got the blue thing in his top right. Anyway, I'll be back in 5 minutes. I just got to go shop. All right, mate. Guys, any questions or anything you want to talk about here? Because this place is where you should do that. Bro, that's fake, says Lee. Yeah, I know it's fake. I know. I saw that. And it's because it doesn't have the blue spanner in the top right corner. Whatever it's called. Now we're going to turn this thing round again in a minute. The camera, otherwise I'll be like that instead of like this, looking forward, watching the game. Which I'm sure we wouldn't like. I got used as Jack. I think that means you're gonna ban that guy. I don't know. Tell me if I'm wrong. Right, so Hayden's situation sorted out. Lee, your situation sorted out. Anyway, this happens, guys. And if my name appears in the chat, just to let you know, I can't control. I can't type, basically, what I'm trying to say, because it won't let me unless I'm on PC, which I'm not. I'm trying to click on the line here, what would usually allow me to type in someone else's chat, but it's not letting me, so just let you know that. Can it show me the chat? Who making fakes has no life? Yes, absolutely. People who are just idiots out there, because I'm trying to keep this as family friendly as possible, but it's a bit stupid. It is stupid, because who would waste their own time making fake accounts for other people just to, sort of put them in the mud? If that's what you want to call it, I don't get it, because it's stupid. It's really stupid. But yeah, whoever's doing it has no life. You're right. Oh, guys. I keep having to touch my screen so I can actually see the chat. It's annoying me now. I wish I was streaming on Streamlabs. Streamlabs would actually be a lot better. Super Sunday, yes. Kieran Trippier, what a player. We're seeing the highlights now. What a goal. What a goal. Right, is there any of you watching the game, or are you just watching the stream? Let me know. If you are, what would you rate the goal scored by Alexander Isak? Oh, Hayden says, let's see what you say, Hayden. BHA FC is the best. I agree with you. Hayden. No, we're a very good football club. Very good football club. Right, okay. I don't think it's kicking off just yet. I can't see any players on the field, except the ones warming up for the second half. Nick Pope gave an away position there, almost giving away a penalty. Paucu. Teucu. What? Who is the GOAT? Messi or Ronaldo? Messi. I've got to say Messi. Thing is, it's not just about World Cup, it's overall quality. thing is, people would say, oh, Ronaldo's played in the Premier League. He has. But Messi played for Barcelona in the second best league, well, second oldest league, whatever you want to say, in the world. Hayden is Chelsea all the way. What's this guy saying? P-A-U-C. What does that mean, guys? And T-U-C. What does this guys, what does this mean? Does anyone know? I don't. BHAFC is the best, is Aiden. Well, we've got a little bit of a debate going on now. I agree with you, Venice, though. What is Felipe saying? What? Nah, Chelsea 100 times more history. Okay, mate. Oh, it's not about history though. It's about, well, what I think of what's going on in this current season, and at this moment, I'd say we are a better team. But to be honest, Brighton have been very good this year. Exactly, yeah. But I don't really care about history. I think about what's going on this season, who's better, if you know what I mean, Lee. But overall in history, Chelsea probably are the better team by miles. But this season, Brighton at the moment. ZT, blue and white, yeah, I love it. You love to see it. Hey, Lee, what's Felipe saying? If you understand what he's saying. Oh, God, got to turn this around. Got to turn the camera around. Oh, God. Just kicked off a second. Oh, I'm too busy talking. At least I'll be able to read it. Vasco, Flamingo or Vasco. Here come Newcastle, Wolves very early here. They're looking to, I think he's Spanish. Can anyone translate for me? Lee, can you translate by any chance, just by putting in what he's saying? Because I do like to be respectful to, like I say, supporters in different regions to us. Here come Newcastle. It's poor from Alexander Isaac, the goal scorer. And here come Wolverhampton Wanderers. They're going to look to beat the second half. Well, they're underdogs for sure, but they're going to look to beat the stronger side in the second half. It's a poor ball by Pedence. I want to be Liverpool or Flamengo. Oh, I understand you now, Felipe. Yes, so I've got to say, I say Liverpool because they're one football club who will have off seasons, guys, but they are one other side who, we don't have off seasons, but they'll also have seasons where they'll absolutely go and smash it and maybe even win the league. And I'm not saying they are going to win the league. I reckon that era's over. But I still think they're a Champions League club. But I do like Flamengo. I do, because I think they're a very good side. But Richarlison or Vinny Jr., I've got to say Vinicius, because the thing is, Richarlison doesn't get much minutes to Spurs, and I don't think he scored this season. I think this one is Spanish, that's Hayden. Right, here come Wolves in the midfield, playing it back into the defensive positioning now. And, yeah, no, like I say, Vinicius Jr., quality player for Real Madrid. He's certainly, I think is he still a youngster? I think he is. He's doing really well for his age, to be fair. Although I don't even think he's at his prime yet. When he gets to like 25 minutes of prime. Kylian or Erling. Kylian. I've got to say Kylian Mbappe. The reason I don't say Haaland, even though he smashed it in the Premier League, is because Mbappe is just playing for... Hang on, here come Wolves. It's a good opportunity here. They're playing it across. And they're going to try and get it into the box. They can. It's a good pass. Here comes Ruben Neves. He's going to get a shot off there. And it's put wide. And it's a great opportunity for Wolves. Anyway, yes, I'm going to have to say Kylian Mbappe over Erling Haaland, because he doesn't get given the goals like Erling Haaland does. Even though some of Erling Haaland's goals have been good, to be honest with you. But I feel like Mbappe has to work harder for his goals than Erling Haaland does, because he's playing for Manchester City, and some people seem to forget that. And I get, you have to dream front three. They got Messi, Mbappe, and Neymar and all that. But it's a little bit harder, because Man City in the Premier League, they smash it every season, win every single Premier League at the moment. And I just got it back. Mbappe. Charlie Davies or Hayden Venice says Fogdad is the GOAT. I forgot who Fogdad is the GOAT is, who he is. Lee, I think Lee knows him. Hey guys, make sure you say Charlie. I'm the GOAT. Make sure you say Charlie, guys. Who's better, Charles? Who's better, Charlie Football, Hayden Gaming 67? That's your. You know what? Everyone in the chat, you go vote. Who's better, Charlie Football or Hayden Gaming 67? Make sure if you haven't already to subscribe to him. He's smashing it. Can't remember, mate. Alright, lad. No worries. How do you know my last name? Okay. I have a feeling I know this person. I have a good feeling I know this person. But I'm not 100% sure. Newcastle's Bruno Gomares is on the ball anyhow. On the sideline that. It looks like he's doing some tactical change anyhow. Goals conceded this. Newcastle first and everything. 0 errors, 79% save ratio, 12 clean sheets and 17 goals conceded. They're first on literally every single one of those. Newcastle now just have to work on getting out. Hayden Venice, will you take the 3 most dangerous words in sports? Entertainment, okay. I think Newcastle will have to really get that ball back, don't they? Because it's gone from very highly entertaining to very boring. I think the game's died down now after that first goal. Hayden, we haven't heard what you think. What's your score prediction for the Newcastle game, Hayden? What's going on right now? Newcastle are 1-0 up. What's your score prediction? Who's going to win? Newcastle Wolves, what's your score? And if you haven't already in the chat, make sure you put the score prediction. I'm dying to know what people are thinking today. Because it's a big one. Especially for Wolves. So. And Burn. Quality player. I wish he was still at Brighton. And he's playing it back down there now. Hayden or Ronaldo. Gotta be Hayden, mate. Gotta be Hayden. I just really dislike Ronaldo. It's not. The thing is, I feel like, okay, he wants the best for his career. But at the same time, he gets angry maybe too easy. Hayden or Pesci, come on, man. Ronaldo was a little bit of Penaldo last season when he was at Manchester United. They were literally buying decisions. They were buying decisions. And we saw against Brighton and Old Trafford, they were surrounded the referee, and it was given, I think, as a penalty, as a free kick or a penalty, when it shouldn't have been. And I've seen also Ronaldo. Well, I don't hate him, but I just don't like him. I'm tired. I don't know what to talk about. Frank Lampard or Steven Gerrard? Goodness me. Hard question. Steven Gerrard. Gotta be more iconic in my eyes. Wolves look like they're going to score, but at the same time, Newcastle are putting pressure on him. Nah, says I don't know, man. I feel Steven Gerrard was better. He never won a title. But he's one good player, I'll tell you that. Who are you, Fogdad? Is the GOAT, says Hayden. And it's up to him if he wants to reply to that. But Hayden, what's your score prediction then, mate? John Cena. Am I starting on that? No. Well, 52nd minute, guys, and it's really died down. It really has. From earlier on, when it was absolutely mental in there, to really poor. I know exactly who Fogdad is, but... Right, here come Wolverhampton Wanderers trying to play out from the back. Pedence playing it all the way back. Game over, game over, game over, game over. And I think Newcastle will have to throw. No, Wolves will, okay. When will you enable donations? I don't think I can do that until I'm at 1,000 subscribers. So that's when I'll enable them at 1,000 subs. It's a cool idea though, isn't it? I quite like something like that, because then I could actually pay my people who work with me on YouTube. One of them's in here. Lee works for me at the moment, so he would get some of the money. I've actually had someone ask the same question on Twitch a few years ago. When was I gonna? But I stopped Twitch. Anyway, here come Wolves, just trying to play it to the left here. I want to cause a little bit of trouble here for Newcastle. Sort of force them into... I'm talking about that, and I've actually forgotten what I was going to say, because Newcastle almost won it back in a really good attacking position to go for a goal. What about channel members, boss? You know what? I'll have a think about these things. But hang on, Alexander Isaac through a goal. It goes down. The referee says no penalty. In my eyes, it could have been a penalty. But Wolverhampton Wanderers are now on a counter-attack. It's getting more entertaining. Oh, he gets tackled. You got a beat in there. When will I enable channel members? Okay, when I can, and I know I will eventually do it, I will. I'll tell you guys when that happens. Make sure you check Instagram at CharlieFootball_official_. No, Charlie_football_official1. Because my old one got disabled. And on now, I'll announce channel members. And we'll do probably members-only live streams and stuff like that. It'll all be good. I don't know, but I reckon Newcastle wins. As Hayden. Brilliant. Love to see it. Here they come Newcastle. I prefer Newcastle to win. It's a great ball in there. Good opportunity. It's a great block. And Newcastle almost double it against Wolves. So close. Dan Burn will take the throw-in ball here. Hayden equals Daddy Welbeck. Oh, mate. To be fair, I think Welbeck's been a lot better this season consistently, and he's gotten better with his skill. Last game against Leeds, I know he missed it, but he was really good with the little footwork there, where he did the two defenders. Can't shoot to save Britain. To be fair, he missed half an open net, so in a way, I sort of think you are sort of correct, because when he's playing against lower teams, yeah, okay, I admit he is terrible. He can't score. You tell him at shooting, but he's skillful. But when he's playing against higher teams, he seems to give it more of a go. And I say if the team was like 2 or 3-0 up, he'll have a good shot on goal and potentially score it. But, I mean, I thought he would get a goal against Leeds. I actually wanted him to start. But now I feel like he would have probably scored if they gave him more minutes. But that was a poor shot he had. Hopefully I understand where I'm going now. A proper answer, says Hayden. Yeah, I wouldn't stop talking. Your goalkeeping reminds me of Brighton's goalkeeper. I didn't know you. Wait, so you obviously go to my school then, if you know that Hayden does goalkeeping. Jason Steele yesterday was not the best, though, I do admit. But Robert Sanchez, who's going to start? I personally think Sanchez just has to, get a break. And then when he comes back on next, hopefully he'll know that he has to fight for his place. And hopefully he'll be a bit better as well, because he's actually had a break now, 2 weeks. So, do I know you, says Hayden? Hayden, do you snore? Oh dear, yes he does know you. Free kick here for Wolves. Is that Neto? And it's struck well, and it's a super stop from Nick Pope, and it's away by Kieran Trippier. And it's almost Newcastle 1, Wolverhampton Wanderers 1. Here come Newcastle on the counter-attack. It's a good opportunity. These are the moments of the game that really makes me love it. And it's a free kick to Newcastle now. After an absolute superb stop by Nick Pope, what some goalkeepers wouldn't even have the confidence to jump for. Answer my question. Do I know you? Hayden, I want to start by Michael Berry. That you're married to. Oh my god. Anyway, Newcastle United hit hard down that counter-attack, but Wolves, what a free kick. I wish Brighton had free kicks like these two teams. Because goodness me, both of them today. Well, I've had probably some of the best free kicks I've ever seen. What the hell, says Hayden? I don't know what's going on. I'll let you two talk amongst yourselves. Hayden says no. Okay. I don't know what's going on. Anyway, Nelson Semedo got a yellow card, his 7th of the season. He's already had a match suspension this season then. Another 3 and he'll be back for the match suspension. Anyway, free kick to Newcastle. Here we go. Kieran Trippier, can he make it 2-0? I don't think he'll shoot. I hope he doesn't. I want to see another good free kick. He's good at putting the ball in the box. I'm not quite sure about his shooting yet. I haven't seen that. Maybe he does shoot and it goes in. It's crazy. And it's a strike on goal. That's actually not a bad free kick, to be fair. He's forced a full stretch saved by Jose Sarr in the right-hand side of the goal. Here come Newcastle for goal number 2, potentially. What a load of footwork that was. And it's just scuffed and away. Wolverhampton Wanderers now back in possession and win a free kick. A lot of free kicks in this game. It's a scrappy one, but high-pace attacks, I'd say. I'm actually quite nervous about these two teams playing Brighton because both of them can hit us hard on the attack, really. They got speed and incredibly strong. So we're going to see what they could do against us today. This is another reason we watch them. We've got both of these teams yet to play. Here come Wolverhampton. We know they can score a goal because of the game they played against us, but here comes Semedo. Semedo with the ball in the box. It's a great ball in. It's headed by Ruben Neves. Not quite. It's forced behind for a corner kick by Kieran Trippier with an absolute outstanding bit of defending from him. He has the diving header. He has to get it away. And that's exactly what he did. And it remains 1-0 to Newcastle. Hayden, have you done anything with Mike? Okay. What? I'm trying to think straight. What the hell? Okay, Wolverhampton Wanderers corner kick. I'll definitely look at the memberships. I'll definitely look at the membership though, guys. And it'll be really cool. It'll be really cool, believe me. And it'll be quite cheap. I'm not going to put it like a tenner. I'll keep it reasonably low. For like £1, something like that for one. Highest I'll go is around £4 or £5, but it all depends on what I get. Hayden and this, the other two are the same person. I think they are both. What other person are you on about, Fogdab? I'm going to call you Fogdab because I might as well call you the first letter, the first thing, because I can't be asked to read that whole thing out, because by the time I've read that whole thing out, they'll probably have another shot. It's a mouthful. Fogdad is the GOAT. To be fair, I agree with you, though. Fogdad is very much the GOAT, except from, I think Ronaldo's better. To be fair, he said McAllister's the GOAT, but I think it's sort of a joke, but he's a legend for saying that. I know, great ball out wide, and Wolves would want it, but they couldn't take it. And this is the problem with Newcastle. They've got to try and get that ball. They've really, really got to fight Wolves off now, because Wolves are hitting them hard on the attack, and they're causing problems. How do you know my last name, says Hayden? Give him an answer for that. The new study was conducted at an annual. Okay. Here come Wolves on the right, and it's Neto, number 7 for them. He's up against Dan Burn, because I know you very well. There you go, that answers your question, Hayden. Here comes Semedo. Do you want to cross it in, take the deflection, throwing ball for Wolves. Welcome back, Jack. Welcome back, lad. You haven't really missed much except from 2 counter-attacks and 2 really good free kicks, which were both on target. It's been a really entertaining game, even though second half has been a little bit more boring. Who the hell says Hayden? Oh, okay. I know she ain't, but I definitely know that I know you. I have a feeling it's Lee. I do have a feeling it's Lee. Here come Wolves on the left. It's a great ball over across. It's headed away. Ruben Neves takes a touch. It's on the volley. He skies it so high. It's probably ended up in the car park. Absolutely unbelievable. You've got to keep that low. I don't think he's hit it quite how he wanted to. But you've got to do better than that. That is awful. Really, really bad strike. Nah, it's Finn. Oh, I don't know a Finn. I've heard the name, but I don't know a Finn. Right. Probably heading to Paris. Yeah, I agree with you, Jack. It probably is heading to Paris. Actually, no, Paris is that way. Actually, well, it could be. I don't know. Well, yeah, no, it probably is. Going to space, flying over to Paris. Finn, okay. I got a probably WWE person because that's who Hayden watches. Don't you, Hayden? You watch a lot of WWE, so if he's talking about WWE stuff, and there you go. Here comes Ruben Neves. Ruben Neves had a chance to shoot, but he didn't. He passed out wide to Neto. What's Neto going to do here? Maybe Iceland, who knows? Exactly. Set it away. Here we go for Wolverhampton Wanderers. Great stop from Nick Pope. Somehow Wolves haven't levelled the scoreline. Incredible game of football. I'm so happy I'm watching this. Okay, says Hayden. I don't know if my stream's delayed or not, because I'm definitely reading all the comments. It's just I'm getting a lot of comments late. I think some of you might be more behind than some other people in the chat. Right, here come Newcastle on the attack here. Alan St. Maximin. He's only got 2, and it's a great challenge from Adama Traore there. It's nothing but the ball. Oh, Newcastle won it back really easily. And here comes Alexander Isaac on the left-hand side. He gets into the box there. What a challenge. What a challenge. Adama Traore. No, not Traore, was it? What? Have I been calling him Traore this entire time? This is why I should stick to Brighton games. This is 100% why I should stick to Brighton games. People, I just don't understand why I keep calling different players different names. I called Bruno Guimaraes Joe Linton, and I called I called this other guy Adama Traore. To be fair, it does look the same. Yo, I'm back. Had to go pick up something from the shops. Okay, fair enough. I haven't missed much except for 2 free kicks on target and highly entertaining attacks, which were usually stopped by free kicks. Miguel Almiron's about to come on. Why didn't he start today, to be fair? I think he should have started because he's one quality player for Newcastle United. He'll cause problems. Who scored again? Nobody scored. Nobody scored. Anyway, the referee is... What am I talking about the referee? He's not like he's the one playing the game of football. He's refereeing it. It says no... Well, you say who scored again. It does say just 1-0 to Newcastle, so... I think you're probably looking at... I think... Kind of 1-0, probably forgotten. If you're forgetting who scored the first goal, it was Alexander Isaac with the goal. But Newcastle have the corner and a huge advantage on it too, with the taller side of players. Alexander Isaac, Dan Burn, the sort of players you don't want to go up against on corners because, believe me, it's a tough challenge to save shots against them too because of their height, you know. Ruben Neves, how is he going to get that for Dan Burn? Great ball in there for the corner kick. It's headed behind and wide. If you can, you should put like a scoreboard in the top right corner maybe. Also, you should have membership. Yeah, so we've been talking about memberships. I'll talk about that in a minute, but I'm just going to say, hang on, it's a corner kick. I just want to do this part and I'll answer your questions. It's a great ball in there for the corner kick, headed away. Newcastle want to find a double somewhere. Oh, here we go. It's a great ball across. And St. Maximin plays it back there to Guimaraes. Guimaraes out wide to St. Maximin again. He takes him on. It's a great ball across. And it's headed back in. Very similar to the McAllister goal. Not quite. Alright, anyway. So I can't put score thing in the top corner because I'm on my phone filming this. And memberships. I don't know how to set them up. But if I ever do, then I will definitely for sure make them up. Would any of you get the membership though if I was to do that? Would you guys get the membership? It'd be at a reasonably low price for the smallest one, and the highest I'll probably go is about £5. I already have a reason. I already have some things I would add to it. Yes, sir, says Lee. Fair enough, lad. And yeah, probably people are gonna, buy the membership, but I don't know at the moment, mate, if we're gonna get one. I'm in year 9, so you're younger than us then. I didn't see that. Almiron is coming onto the pitch now for St. Maximin. If I've been calling him the wrong name, I'm literally going to be furious. Callum Wilson's on as well. Yeah, it was St. Maximin and Isaac are off for Almiron and Wilson. 2 great substitutions. I definitely would buy it. Yeah, no, that's the thing as well. I'll definitely get it. And by the way, for memberships, as you work with the channel, you probably get some money off of it. Or if I get monetisement, I can guarantee you more money off of it. But that's not because you're moderator, that's because obviously you got another job at the channel too. So guys, if you're a moderator, you wouldn't get paid for being a moderator. Nah, I don't want any money, lad. Well, I think it'd be unfair if I didn't. Unless you just want to go in there with the monetisement stuff, because I'll get plenty of money for monetising anyway, so. In come Wolverhampton Wanderers, attacking through the middle. Newcastle United. Wolverhampton Wanderers are back in possession. Is out wide. There we go. It's on the left-hand side. It's a great ball in here for Wolves. It's hard to play back. There come Wolverhampton Wanderers. They want this level up. It's a good pass in there. Here we go. Here come Wolverhampton Wanderers. It's an open net and it's 1-1. Wolverhampton Wanderers have scored. It's He-Chan with the goal. And it's Newcastle 1. Wolverhampton 1. It's a shot at Pope. He missed the ball. It's an open net and it's tapped straight down the middle for Wolverhampton Wanderers to find a leveller in the 69th minute. And it's Newcastle 1. Wolverhampton Wanderers 1 at St James Park. Hey, it's Alfie says hi. Welcome to the stream, Alfie. You have just missed, well, if you joined a little bit later, literally there's just been a goal. It's been a slip up from the defender. Oh dear. So it's not Pope's fault. The defender tackled Pope and that's the whole reason Wolves have, been gifted it. Who is this to? Lee? No, he's just saying hi, well, because he's obviously just came in the stream, Hayden. Now, when you do live streams and you get enough subscribers, you'll hopefully get a community like this, which is pretty friendly, to be fair. Did you go to the Leeds game? I couldn't get tickets for the Leeds game. I don't really go to away games. I don't have enough points at the moment. But I do all the home games for the Albion and I do some friendlies as well. So for the friendlies, I usually go away from home. So we'll definitely get some vlogs in the future for the away games, yeah. But at the moment, I haven't actually had an away game. We're quite new to the matchday vlog things. But yeah, we're definitely going to get some away days. And we're thinking about doing Aston Villa at the end of the season at Villa Park. Even though we'll probably lose that because Villa will... we never beat Villa. No, says Hayden. Yeah, I don't think you've ever been to the game, have you, Hayden? I know Lee supports Chelsea. He wouldn't have gone to our game. Have you got a season ticket? I have got a season ticket in the East Stand, yeah. I've got a season ticket, yeah. And from Newcastle United to try and make it 2-1. And it's gone out and play for a goal kick to start, I believe. No, corner kick. But yeah, I have got a season ticket. That's why I film all the matchday vlogs on the same place at the moment. Yeah, no, I love watching the football. It's a great sport to watch. It's really hard entertaining, but it gets nerve-wracking as well. Right. Goal kick. No, it's a goal kick to Wolves. Yeah, 71st minute in, guys. It's 1-1. We've seen 2 goals here. I think the highest we've ever got on a stream was 2 goals, and that was actually Newcastle when the 2-0 win over Spurs. For the Nims game, can you sit in the North? I did try to get tickets on the North, and I tried to convince my dad. He's the guy who buys the tickets. Now, because we're not guaranteed tickets in the North, we thought we'd just buy the season ticket ones for the North. I mean, for the East Stand. But for the North Stand, well, we'll definitely go in there again one day, and we're also going to get the away end in some games as well, so we'll get closer to the field in some games, and even in the friendlies at home, we're planning on sitting lower down as well. So we've got some plan for the future, and yes, we will be returning to the North at some time, just not for the Grimsby game. And we bought that quite late as well, as we didn't think we'd be going to it, but we are. But I did want to sit in the North. It's just it's not the best view, and we're going with someone who finds it hard to stand up. And there's no place to sit in the North Stand. So it's a little bit of trouble for him. Well, we thought we'd just go back to our normal stand. Well, I'll use my camera zoom, that's for sure. Now, there's a potential penalty for Newcastle, but I don't think there's enough in it. What's the referee saying here then? No, it's not a penalty, by the way. Corner kick. It's a great ball in from the corner kick to the back post. Burn tries to get the head. He does get it. And they find it. No, it's away. Sort of a waste, to be fair. Almiron gets megged. And here comes Wolves. He-Chan is up there. And Wolves are struggling there. He gets knocked over. Personally, I think there should be a free kick to Wolves. He's been body slammed to the ground, really, but it's not given as a free kick. Don't know why the Wolves players stopped, though. You have to play until the whistle. I'm hoping to eventually get a good enough webcam to film on PC for these sort of things. Then we can have the, scoreboard and have top donators and all that when we get donations. And we haven't set up that, but that's something to look forward to in the future. We'd definitely get something like that. One bit of a cold, God. Willock makes a foul on Matthias. Oh my God. Hang on, I'll be back. Hopefully that's better. A little bit of cold. Not bad. It's annoying. Hi, hey, it's Alfie. How are you? Okay? Oh, hi there. It's nice to get some chats regarding each other. So if you want to, guys, chat amongst yourselves, I'll still be here. I'm still here as an option. Hayden Gaming, more like Caden Gaming. Right. Why is my room gone green? My green has actually gone green. My green's gone green. My room's gone green because of the TV. I prefer it being in the dark though, because it makes it look like it got like cool lights in here or something. Like night vision. Anyway, here come Wolves. Going to try and make it 2. No, I'm sure he won't let that happen, Kieran Trippier. Personally, Wolves deserve the goal they got second half because they'd be more at it. But Newcastle deserve a goal as well because they've had some good goals. Good goals. Caden 1v1 Mason. There we go. Right. I don't know, guys, what he's on about, but I'm not going to get involved. It's Hayden, says Hayden. Yeah, we all know your name, lad. We all know. I think he's joking with you, Hayden. Oh, this is a quick girl. Alright, Wolves trying to play around their own half, really, just trying to keep possession. I'd play for the draw. If I were Wolves, go for the draw. Because what will happen is if you go too attacking, you could end up giving away the ball and Newcastle can have a counter-attack. We know how dangerous they are. So, personally, Wolves should just try and go for possession because it's a big point. They'll get here. Not getting it. And some great saves from the keepers today. Really, really good save. I can't say that any of the keepers have just... Right, hello. I'm live, by the way. No, you can come in. It's fine. Here come Newcastle on the left. It's a good ball in. Bruno Guimaraes can't get there, and it's away. Right? Is Nan still here?
No.
Huh?
No, she's gone.
Okay. Oh, by the way, with this, it had something like... the reason I haven't eaten it is because it has like something hard in it, and it's like a bug or something.
Be back in there.
No, but it was like a really hard thing in the middle. It was really weird.
I'll put your rubbish in the bin downstairs.
Oh well, yeah, it's all good. Right, it looks like Murphy tried playing it in, but it went out of play anyway. It should be a goal kick. But I don't think the referee's... No, he has noticed that because everyone's walking back out. Okay. Sheesh, Jack. Right. Nottingham Forest versus Newcastle is on at Friday night. Maybe we'll do a stream for that, who knows. Love the plane in the background. Yeah, no, I don't know why I've got a plane in my background, to be honest with you, but I love aviation. Probably thinking, oh, it's a football YouTube, we've got a plane in the background. Anyway, tonight, Arsenal versus Reading in the Women's Super League. Interesting game, but I definitely ain't streaming that. Not into that sort of football. I'm into the Premier League. And if I was going to watch Reading, it would be Championship. I did watch the Brighton women's game today. Here we go, Newcastle again. It's a great ball in there, caught by Jose Sa. And then he trips over by a Newcastle player. He's complaining. Want to play after the live. I don't know. Especially after what happened earlier, to be honest with you, lad. But, anyway. Yeah, Newcastle player definitely tripped him up. Something popped up on my top screen, but I didn't quite see it. Probably a message. Was it a message? Yeah, definitely a message. Newcastle using the right flank here. Here's Miguel Almiron. Over there now. Newcastle want to double. And want to double. And they're going to shoot here. It's 2-1 to Newcastle. They found the back of the net. The substitute, Miguel Almiron, makes it Newcastle United 2. Wolverhampton Wanderers 1 in the 78th minute. The crowd goes mental. So do the players. I can't believe it. The number 24, Miguel Almiron, makes it Newcastle 2. Wolverhampton Wanderers 1. And that's the new highest scoring game on the channel. 3 goals today. Newcastle 2. Wolverhampton Wanderers 1. Drogba or Danny Welbeck. Oh, Drogba just. No, but that's a great goal from Miguel Almiron. It's such a good play for Newcastle. It's on the right. That might have been what my notification was, because it does say it says Instagram in the top corner, so I know I've got a message on there. But I'm not too sure about, goodness me, I'm not too sure if that was an application for Instagram or it came up at the exact same time, I don't know. But basically what happened is it was passing to Miguel Almiron when he was just on the edge of the box, and he takes a strike, it cruises over the keeper. David Beckham or Wayne Rooney. 2 iconic players. I like Wayne Rooney, but I'm going to go David Beckham. I'm going to have to go David Beckham, to be honest with you, Jack. The keeper's gone the wrong way, I think. That's by the camera angle. Right? Might have to put this away. Miguel Almiron's on, Jesus. Let's see that. Yeah, it's got to be David Beckham, no Jack. Well, there you have it. Newcastle are 2-1 up. And the Wolves almost giving it away again. That's the problem. You can't escape. Hang on. Goal time 78 minutes, 31 seconds in. But you can't expect Newcastle to just not come here and just have one bad half and they're not going to score a goal. That's what I feel like Wolves did. They came here, got the goal, and they thought they were going to be okay. I feel like they struggled a little bit more, to be honest with you. I'll come down in a minute, by the way. After the stream. I was keeping it. Oh, we've got 2 messages, 2 chats here. Kante or Pedri? I like Kante. I'm going to say Kante. Ronaldinho or Zidane? God, that's such a hard question. Personally, I know more about Ronaldinho, so I'd have to say Ronaldinho. Newcastle fans are going mental. But yeah, I'm going to say Ronaldinho there, Jack. I think it's Ronaldinho, I don't know how to say it. R9, I said R9. R9 all day long. Brazilian Ronaldo. Great striker. Great player. What a player. Handball, ref. That's clear as day, that handball. Well, to be fair, it was in a natural position. He had to, if he was to not put his hand down, he would have smacked his face on the ground. But yeah, I've got to say R9 to be honest. Charlie Davies or William Kemp. Charlie Davies. Alisson or De Gea. Tough question. At the moment, I'm going to have to say De Gea. I know we let him to 7 goals to Liverpool. But we've got to realise is Alisson hasn't been much better. Letting in a lot of goals recently. I'm going to have to say De Gea for overall. Obviously, he's been the best keeper in the Premier League for a few seasons as well. Ederson or Alisson. That's one thing I can back Alisson on. Alisson for sure, because Ederson's not the best goalkeeper. It's just he's very lucky with the team he's at. Really strong defence, really strong midfield, and really strong attack. So yeah, I'm going to have to say Alisson. And they haven't got as strong as a team, even though he concedes stupid goals. I wouldn't say he's worse than Ederson. I'd say he's probably better than Ederson. Can Newcastle get that ball back? That's the question. Because now, for sure, want this lead to continue. Kieran Trippier has won it back, and it's a strong head up. Won't be enough. Cut there. Who cares? Right, okay. Wolverhampton Wanderers just trying to now bring the game back into their hand, get 2-2. Mason Mount or Declan Rice. Oh. League position, I'd say Mason Mount, but at the moment, I just feel I haven't seen much of Mason Mount at all. So Declan Rice at the moment, mate. Everyone's saying how good he's been. Newcastle or Al Nassr? Newcastle, lad, all day long. I don't mind Newcastle. I like Newcastle. Really good supporters. They're not like the supporters who would go. They're not the supporters they used to be, where they used to kick off and everyone and all that. They joined in with us this season. You know, they were joining in with the Albion fans, and they're a happier bunch of people than they used to be. Because joining in with another football club chants and all of that is actually really cool. Newcastle, PSG, fan base Newcastle, but overall it's got to be PSG, because even though they're not on form right now, they've got some quality players, some of the best in the world in my eyes. So yeah, PSG for me, yeah. Now it looks like Murphy's coming off. I'm hoping I haven't been saying his name wrong. No, I haven't. Matt Ritchie's coming on. He's number 11. Man City or Real Madrid? Real Madrid. PSG or Bayern Munich? Bayern Munich at the moment, mate, to be honest with you, Jack. On form right now, Bayern Munich. Because they're not a bad team either. That's what some people seem to forget. Some people say PSG because they've got Mbappe, Messi, Neymar, and obviously they've got Donnarumma. But Bayern Munich have Alphonso Davies. They have, I think, Sane. They've got some real good players. Crawley Town, Liverpool. Here come Newcastle with Dissertier. Great strike. Crawley Town aren't doing too well in their league, are they? Bayern Munich or Liverpool? Bayern Munich at the minute again. Because Liverpool are on and off form at the moment. Bruno Kamara's giving the ball away. I do like Crawley Town because they're obviously one of the closer clubs to me, but they're not the closest. But I just feel like Liverpool are just way better. Premier League and are an insane team. Bayern Munich or Real Madrid? Real Madrid, to be honest with you, Jack. Now, Real Madrid got Karim Benzema. They got, Vinicius Junior. Them two produce so many goals. And what you've got to realise, they've got a solid goalkeeper in front. The whole team is perfect. And they could probably go on there and they could probably beat PSG, no problem. But I think what we've all got to realise again is that Bayern Munich aren't a bad side. I know a lot of people who keep calling them a bad side when they're not a bad side. But please, if you think Bayern Munich's a bad side, you've got to realise, even though they're in the German league, all of that, German league's still good. You've got Borussia Dortmund. You've got, Frankfurt. You've got, Newcastle on the attack. I'll continue talking in a minute about that, but Newcastle looking more and more lively at the end. They're in possession here, trying to get it in. Gomares. Okay, let's see. Real Madrid versus CR7 and Messi and Roberto Carlos. Oh my God. You know what? It's going to have to be CR7, Messi and Roberto Carlos. Because all three players, even though I hate to say this because I'm not the biggest fan of Ronaldo, they're all great players. Actually, no, you know what? Players aren't bigger in the club. No, I changed my mind. Unless there's 11 of them, no. I wouldn't say all three of them would equal Real Madrid. I never would. And besides, I think they're all attacking options, aren't they? Where's the goalkeeper, And there's Yashin in goal for maybe. That's a solid choice. Here come Wolves trying to play it back there. It's real pressure on Jose Sarr. It's a shame for Wolves, isn't it? Because they should have come here and, in my opinion, gotten something. Because Newcastle deserved 2 goals, but they don't deserve the full win, in my opinion. Because Wolves have had chances too when they should have scored. But Newcastle, I think, are the edging better team at the minute. Wolves have had a lot of possession second half. Gakpo or Weghorst, playing for Manchester United at the minute, 3rd in the Premier League. And he's scoring goals for United. Not obviously every game, but he's doing well for an old Burnley lad who's come to Manchester United. That's not calling Burnley bad either. I'm just saying he come from the Championship to the Premier League to play in a Champions League position. And he's playing well. At times. He's not playing the absolute greatest. There's a punch in the face there. What's he did that for? Here come Wolves looking for the second. Good header back. Nobody's going to get a shot off. Matoma or CR7. Matoma. He's playing, and that's not me being biased. Before everyone says it's being biased, I'm a Brighton supporter. He's playing in the Premier League, consistently performing at his best, and not many people can stop him at the moment. Where Ronaldo is playing in the Saudi League, and he's had good games, but he's also had games he's absolutely struggled in. And I can't see Matoma staying until summer. I can't. As much as I would like to see him stay, I really highly doubt it unless we get Europe. And personally, even if we got Conference League, I wouldn't think he'd stay. Anyway, Nick Pope, that's a goal kick. I got mentioned in another Instagram story, we'll see what happens. Goal kick taken. I'm not going to say what happened in the stream, I'll check that after. Guys, if you DM me on Instagram, I'll check after the stream. Here comes Neto. He's up against Botman. Good challenge. It's out for a foul ball for Wolves. Wolves really have to try and keep their heads now. 89th minute. Mitoma or CR7? Mitoma or CR7? Messi, Roberto, Carlos, Schmeichel, and obviously with CR7 and Messi and all of that. They're absolute crazy. Well, some of them. Ronaldo, not as much. TDL, so Falcon Defence League or Nico Defence League. Nico's a good YouTuber. I think that's who makes them channel. But I prefer watching the Fogden channel. So I'll go TDL. Fogden Defence League. Well, where's the Charlie Football Defence League? Anyway, 5 minutes of additional time. And just after the stream, I think we're going to go. If any of you want to come join me on the Xbox party, put in the chat. I'll be more than happy to invite some of you in there. We can have a little talk about football, whatever. Dan Burn with a throw in here for Newcastle. It's not often you see that. Soccer or football. Obviously, football. You don't play football with your socks, do you? Alright, that's two of you. Anyone else want to come join us? Anyway, free kick. I don't usually do this. It's good to see some of you want to join us. It's alright if you don't. But I'm happy to. Anyway, free kick to Wolves. And not thinking about taking it too quick. Fog Dad is the GOAT. Can I? Only if you tell me, well, you're going to have to tell me your username, aren't you? Because otherwise I can't really invite you. But yeah, I can. Yeah, if you do that. Alexander Isaac is first on tackles, shields, 1, shots and goals, by the way, guys. At Newcastle. I'm playing of the match today. From to go, you just put your username in on Instagram. If you DM Charlie Football, Charlie _football official 1. You can just message me on there, say your username, and I'll invite you to our party on Xbox today, very soon. Bruno Gomares goes down. Free kick to Newcastle. Yeah, I think it's ended. I think that second goal has basically killed it now. Been a really good game today. I think second half was a little bit slower, but first half was really, really fun to watch. But it usually does happen like that. Charlie, quick questions is Jack. Yeah, what's that, man? Go ahead. Jack, do you mind just putting my username in the chat so I can so this guy knows how to, or anyone else knows how to join the expert party, like by DMing me and all that. And how long's my hair? Not long, not too long at the moment. It used to fall over my head, all over my face. I mean, not anymore. It weren't as long as to go like that much over my face, but it did drop into my eyes. It's annoying, that was as well. But yeah, if you put the Instagram in the YouTube chat, you can let some of these guys DM what username, the new one, the Charlie _football 2000 and I mean Charlie _football official 1, if that's what the username is. Just go copy that, or Lee, one of you. Me good. I'm inviting guys after this. It's just under a minute. Here comes Miguel Almiron. Tried to make it 3-1 and he's missed it. I can't believe it. It's an absolute sitter there for Newcastle, but he skied it over the goal. Miguel Almiron almost gets the assist and a goal, but it's just over. That has to be a goal. He's got to score it. You can't miss it. It's like McAllister's miss yesterday. Did that take a deflection or was that genuinely a terrible effort? It looked like a deflection. Jose saw for that was 3-1. So did I. Goodness me. Botman, you've got to be scoring those. If it's a goal kick, then how's he missed? Yeah, it's a goal kick. Terrible. Terrible shot. Jack, can you quickly put that in there? Because, it's almost full time. And I'm only going to be streaming for about a minute after full time, if you're lucky. Here comes Semedo. A great ball in. What a block from Dan Bird. A corner kick for Wolves. They want it still. So did Newcastle a minute ago. But now, going for it. Can you just put a 1 at the end? Do you mind putting a 1 at the end? Because that's the wrong account. Otherwise, you're giving him one to a non-active account. Just put a 1 after the official without a space. Great ball. Oh, terrible ball in, actually. And the Wolves playing there. Playing it over the top. It's into... Yeah. Oh, nah, nothing in it. Nothing in it. And Newcastle really trying to keep possession. They got to really get the shot off now, Wolves. Really just get the shot off. No, they played it back. That's going to be it, isn't it? You've got 8 seconds left to try and level it. Great catch from Pope. That'll be it. That's surely game, isn't it? I'm waiting for that whistle to go because Wolves now, I think, no, it's over. I know it's over. And there we have it. It's full time. Newcastle 2, Wolverhampton Wanderers 1 in the best match I've ever had a match reaction to on any platform. 3 goals. Great entertainment today. End-to-end football at times. Loads of good free kicks. Absolute quality football game. Guys, see you very soon. Goodbye.